my husband and I got married, and we were like, of course we want to enjoy our first year, without children. So that was our plan. And then we decided to start our family. And we got pregnant and had a miscarriage, which nobody thinks that that's going to happen. And so then we tried a little longer, almost probably another year, no success. We did 3 rounds of ovulation induction medications, no success. We then did 3 rounds of IUI, still nothing. And so then we decided to start the IVF process. It was a learning experience. We wanted to do the frozen transfers just because of the success rate being a little bit higher. So we went through the egg retrieval process, had some quality embryos, had 1 transferred, was not successful. Went on to have another one transferred, not successful. And then we had to do another egg retrieval because we had no more quality embryos. So we did that process again, 3rd transfer, still not successful. And each time we only put in 1 embryo just because of the risks with multiple gestation. And so the 4th round, I was like, can I please transfer 2 this time? Because we've been doing this for many years, and so that's what we did, and it worked. And now we have twin girls. Yes, we're very thankful. All of our friends were at the age where they were starting families, having to go to baby showers and seeing them build their families. Sometimes I just wanted to distance myself from everything. I think for me the hardest part was the emotional exhaustion. Physical exhaustion as well, but I would have to get up at 4 in the morning to drive 2 hours for an ultrasound, and I might have to do that every day for a week or 2 weeks. Then I'd have to show up at work and walk into an office of a bunch of happy pregnant mamas and put on my game face when I really just wanted to sit in the corner and cry. So for me, that was, probably the most difficult part. I think I gained and lost hope probably a million times throughout the process. One thing I remember is that after every procedure, Dr. Goodman would always give me a hug. And I'm not a big hugger, but for me, I just thought to myself, I'm like, wow, these are hugs of hope. And I think just her being honest and being transparent through the whole thing for not giving me false hope. And I feel like through this process, a lot of people do that, even though that might not be their intention. But she just always gave me real hope, and I felt like that was what allowed me to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and I appreciated that.
I think you really have to be all in. The shots, we had a little distance to travel to the place, so I know there were days when Vandy would get up early and she'd leave and then get back to town for work, so that was a lot. The times when it might not work, and then you have to kind of pull yourself back together if you're going to do it again. It's a little probably tough to stay sane. I don't know. When they were born, I'm probably still digesting it even to this day. We're fortunate to have what we've got.
Veda and Vivi, polar opposites. They're just amazing. And Viv was always much smaller. She was born at 2 pounds. Veda was born at 4 pounds. And so when I was pregnant, I always called her Itty Bitty Vivi. And I was like, well, so she's going to be Vivi. And she is super tiny, but a fireball. And she gives me a run for my money. And then Veda, she's a little bit more laid back. And she acts like the bigger sister. She's always looking out for Vivi, trying to take care of her, and it's just really sweet to see their relationship. I never thought I would be a twin mom, but it definitely is very special.